You're right there, YouTube. It is Krakoon again, bringing you another gameplay. Content man, we're here again, bring you some more Modern Warfare 3. Like I do, gonna be playing a 6v6 kill confirmed, sorry, not domination. Kill confirmed on the map, Oasis. Using the UMP45 with a suppressor and then, I don't know, some rapid fire attachment or something like that. Some stupid perk setup, I believe it's something like Sleight of Hand Pro, Assassin Pro, what's the final one? Dead Silence Pro, Specialist Strike Package, some bullshit kind of Specialist Strike Package. I don't know, mate. I don't really know. This isn't actually my gameplay. The person whose gameplay this actually is doesn't actually know that I'm using this. But if you'd like to go over to the channel, the person's gameplay is and they've got the channel which is in the description at www.youtube.com/. So if you want to go over there, check it out, you know, enjoy it, you know, just generally see what's going on with what they've got to offer on their channel and everything like that. And I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty gameplay, and you know, in the long run, it is what it exactly says on the tin, which is a MOAB on Oasis. So, you know, you take it for what it is, really, when it comes down to it like that. I fast-forwarded it a little bit, you know, I was working on it with Inferter mode and shit like that. So, you know, it's all interesting, but this isn't actually my gameplay, but what this is more going to be about, me talking about my thoughts about Oasis and what I've played of it so far. As you all know, I've not really been playing that much Modern Warfare 3 as of late, but it doesn't mean that I've not been playing a lot of Oasis, because I have been playing a lot of Oasis and I got a lot of thoughts about Oasis. But I decided that I'd bring you, like I said, I decided that I'd bring you a MOAB on Oasis from the first ever gameplay, and I've still not got one yet. But I'm not really too fussed, really, because obviously Titface has, and he's right here. But another point behind this as well. Holy shit! What are you gonna do? You're gonna put fake and gay in the comments. Oh, come at me, bro! Come at me, bro! The comments, the come at me, bro comments, bro. Come at me, bro. Come on, put fake and gay in the comments. I fucking dare you. I fucking. What are you gonna do? You gonna try and get me done for copyright? Ooh, gonna do me for copyright? You can't do shit. You can't copyright gameplay. I've stolen it now. It's mine. It's mine. Mine. Anyway, moving on. We're doing like I do. Thoughts about Oasis, man? I don't know, man. The map is a pretty fucking intricate map. It's very looping. Another point as well, Titface. As you're watching this, you're a lucky motherfucker. Seriously. That's all I'll say. Just that rocket launcher and many other parts. But whatever. I mean, seriously, you shouldn't have got this. But whatever. Beyond the point, right? I'm glad you did, but beyond the point, right? Moving on with it. What was I saying now? Right, the map. It's very, very intricate. What? I don't know. There's ups and downs to it, you see, because as like most things with Modern Warfare 3 maps, they make the map larger than it needs to necessarily be. And what I mean by that is they've added in this whole hotel side along here, which is kind of unnecessary to how the map playstyle. Well, how the map plays out, because literally to get into this hotel part, like the foyer or whatever you want to call it like that, there's only 3 entrances and just 2 narrow doorways like on either side, and then there's a big open, like, you know, archway to get into this middle through the foyer or whatever you want to say like that, so lobby or whatever you want to call it like that. So I don't know, it's pretty interesting when it comes down to it like that, but intricateness and I don't know, leading loops around the place and how the map's designed, going from narrow chokehold points up into open areas. It's interesting. This big oval part here where I was just looking at there, it's like, I don't know where you call it, like the car park, or well, not the car park, you know, like the driveway or something like that, a circular driveway. It's really misproportioned to the opposite side of the map. Like on the opposite side of the map, you've got a whole kind of, I don't know what you call it, maybe like a waiting room or like a restaurant or something like that. But I don't know. It's like a whole building compared to the other side of the map, and all these narrow to open chokehold points around here are literally in the spawns. But because the spawns are so mismatched and kind of a bit all over the show, you'll see anyway. This gameplay kind of proves the point. Like extremely. proves the point, really, because you'll see all these spawns and then people spawn behind it. That's the problem that I'm finding out with most of these maps at the moment. When you've got like these narrow to open like spaces, like you can't spawn people naturally in the open spaces. We know the spawns are bad in Modern Warfare 3, but you can't do it. But what they end up doing is they spawn and back away in narrower tight passages. And what happens when you go into the narrower tight passages is there's usually a lot of traffic around there, whether it's depending upon your team of traffic or whether it's depending upon the enemy's team of traffic. But it's besides the point, because once you've moved out of these narrow corridors, maybe narrowly surviving because of the spawns being generally effed, then you know what I mean, you've got to come out into the open here, and then it's just kind of a whole kind of, it's a scramble map. That's the way I'm seeing it as. It's a real scramble on this map. There's not really too many places in which you can feel confident and be able to hold on. I'm getting my fucking pronunciation really fucked up today. I was like, don't. I was doing whatever. You can't really hold anywhere down. Look, right, here's an example of the spawns. You know, well, obviously Titface has realised there's attack insert in the corner. He comes down here for the 2, realises there's one still in the corner. Boom, picks up the MOAB. It was a rushing MOAB. I don't know, it was generally rushing. Most of the time he was kind of playing the risks, really, kind of like a Foundation A spawn, kind of variant, you know, something like that, where essentially they'll be spawning all around you. Oh, sorry, I just took a yawn there. The gameplay kind of bored me a little bit. I don't know. You take it for what it is. I mean, seriously, sometimes just watching Benny's gameplays is just. Whoa! Oh yeah, I remember what happened there. I knocked something accidentally on the remote, so it jumped. It jumped back like 10 seconds or whatever. It's besides the point. The gameplay is wrapping up to an end. Oasis, I don't know. I'm going to bring you some more gameplays of Oasis anyway, mate. But like I said, it's the same scenario across the board. The spawns are misproportioned. Going from narrow chokehold points into open areas generally leads maps like this to be a bit of a clusterfuck. And that's the way I'm going to describe this map. A clusterfuck. It's so intricate and there's not enough height variation that it turns really into a clusterfuck and a very level-paced kind of, well, all-out warfare, you could say, like that, because there's not really many heights to go up onto or anything like that. So you take it for what it is. That's the end of the gameplay. Come at me, bro. What you gonna do? Put faking gay in the comments. I fucking double dare you, bro, because then you insulted yourself. That's what's quality about it. Anyway, moving on. Do it like I do. Peace.